What up, everyone? Welcome back to Financial Education and Business. So last time I talked about PayPal, about the company, all the partnerships they have, talked about their earnings that they're going to be resulting this quarter. It looks like they finally put out their Q2 earnings for 2024. This is just key highlights, results from the company. As you can see, this was reported today. So I'm just going to quickly go over just some of the business activities that happened for that quarter. As I talked about last time, PayPal is trying to grow in 3 segments: large enterprise percent. They want to onboard small and medium businesses and the consumers. So they're trying to make it so they want to be key players in these 3 segments. Unlike most businesses, PayPal actually has both ends of the business. They have the consumers, they have the merchants, and they're able to support both ends. This way, they can make it easier actually for the consumers and the merchants, and as well as they have data for both the consumers and the merchants, and they can use this data to market to their customers. So I just want to just quickly go over what they've done. So total payment volume has gone up by 11%. The revenue has gone up by 8%. Transaction margin has gone about $3.6 million by 8%, and non-GAAP EPS, earnings per share, has gone up about 36%, which is great. Free cash flow did not grow, not much of let's look at accounts and activity metrics. So active accounts, total active accounts this quarter, they had 429. Monthly active users, looks like they had about 222 monthly active users, which that did go up by 3%. Number of payment transactions, so they have 6.5 million number of payment transactions that went in. Transaction per active account, every active PayPal account did about 60.9 transactions. And let's go down and look at about the metrics and to see, okay, how have these active accounts been doing? Are they been growing? Have they been down? Just over the quarters, over the different years. So as you can see, this is number of active users, accounts, and activity metrics detail. As you can see, this is the Q3 of 2021, Q4, 21, 22, 20, and then they go into 23, 24 to the current day. As you can see, just in last year of 2023, they were 426. Then they went up and they went up. So the number of active accounts, total active accounts, is slowly picking up. 420, 428, 426 down, 427, 429 up. So they seem to be slowly growing this active account. Once again, their goal in PayPal is not to grow the number of active accounts. They have given up on this. It used to be their goal. That used to be their goal to get more active accounts. But however, their strategy has changed to not grow active accounts, but actually have individuals with active accounts spend more money for that active account. So they have changed the strategy. So as you can see, the number of active accounts didn't really change between Q1, so January, February, March, to March, April, May, June, July. Looks like this active account numbers didn't really change by much. So monthly active, every month over month, monthly active accounts, as you can see, these, which is good, monthly active accounts is growing. The number of payment transaction, so the number of payment transactions, so it looks like this has grown by about 8%. It used to be, as you can see, historically, this number of payment transactions has been in the 22, 18, 16, 15, 13, 13, 10, 11, 13, 11, 8% growth, 11, 13, 11% growth with the number of payment transactions. But as you can see in the recent times, it looks like starting around right around, since to Q3 of 2021, that number has been constantly declining. constantly declining, so it's been always going down, except obviously right here kind of increased in Q4 of last year. But overall, like it's declining, as you can see, the number of payment transactions. So they need to find a way to get the number of payment transactions up. Yeah, that is going down. That's not very good, because you want the number of payment transactions to go up. Okay, so this is down, which is, worrisome for anyone that has a business. Transaction per active account has gone up by 11%, which is not, less compared to like the previous quarters, as you can see in recent times. But they want to continue to grow this. Grew by 11%. Hopefully we'll see that continue to grow. They want people to do more transactions for every account that they have. Well, this is not as important. They don't need to grow active accounts, but yeah, overall, like I think this is pretty good. Growth here, growth for monthly active users, the growth for number of payment transactions, growth in the transaction per active account. I'm excited to see if this number here to continue growing into the next quarter. All right, that's it. Today I covered PayPal. If you think I missed something, if you think they're going to be able to continue this TPA, transaction per active account, let me know in the comment section. The current stock, let's see, PYPL, PayPal stock. As you can see, did they meet expectations here? So they had they have earnings expectations. So due to this earning today, they reported they had the stock literally went $58, exploded all the way to $64, and looks like overall it stayed around that $64 price. And I bought it around $60, right around here, couple on the last video. And if they continue to report really good earnings, I'm going to see this company just continue to do well into the future. A lot of them are saying buy, hold, or strong buy. There's no one sell signal. EPS, we talked about EPS last time. Earnings per share, we said, all right, they've always beat it. And in this case, last time I was saying, well, they're gonna most likely beat it. As you can see, they were expected to have 0.987 earnings per share. It looks like that number, definitely they had a strong surprise here. EPS surprise of 20%, which is fantastic. Reported revenues 7.9, consensus 7.82 billion, but they ended up beating that revenue expectations by 0.82%. So overall, as you can see, 5-day performance 7%, 1 month performance 10%, and 1 year they're still down about 13%. So, and I'm hoping they'll beat earnings again going into next quarter, which is about 1.05. That is the expectation. They got 1.19. And they're expected to do a 1.05 in Q3 of 2024. All right, everyone, that's it. I hope this video was educational. Let me know if you're gonna buy some PayPal stocks, or if you think it's overpriced, or if you think that it is not a good time to buy and you should just hold off. That's it. Have a great day,